Hello, friends! Welcome, welcome! I'm your panda buddy. Today we're going to sing and play together. Are you ready? Yay! Let's go!
Moku the Monkey and the Floating Banana. One bright sunny morning in the heart of the Emerald Jungle, a little monkey named Moku was bouncing through the trees. Moku was a curious monkey, always looking for something new. He stopped suddenly on a thick vine. Below him, nestled in a patch of soft moss, was a banana. But not just any banana. This one was glowing faintly, and most astonishing of all, it was floating about a foot above the ground. "Ooh la la! What is this?" Moku chattered, his eyes wide with wonder. He reached out a hesitant finger and gently nudged it. The banana bobbed, spun a little, and stayed right where it was. A little bit of magic. Just then, Dina the parrot swooped down and landed on a branch beside him. Dina loved anything sparkly and mysterious. "Look, Dina! A flying fruit!" Moku giggled. Dina's colorful feathers ruffled with excitement. "It's magic, Moku! It must be the great banana spirit granting us a wish," she squawked, clapping her wings together. "Quick! Wish for a new nest made of gold!" Moku thought about wishing for an endless supply of mangoes, but the banana just kept floating, silent and still. If it's magic, how does it know how to float perfectly like that? Moku wondered, scratching his head. The wise lizard. Before Dina could suggest another magical explanation, a slow, gentle voice spoke from the trunk of a nearby tree. "It is not magic, little friends. It is science." It was Raku the Lizard, the oldest and wisest creature in the jungle. Raku was soaking up the sun, his smooth scales looking like polished emeralds. Moku and Dina quickly scrambled down to the base of the tree. "Science? What is science, Raku?" asked Moku. Raku chuckled, a dry, papery sound. "Science is simply understanding how the world works. That banana is floating because it is made of a very light wood that looks just like a banana. Someone carved it and painted it yellow, but inside, it is light wood." He pointed a claw at the ground. "And see this?" Moku and Dina leaned closer. Right below the floating wooden banana, hidden cleverly under a thin layer of leaves, was a very strong, clear magnet. And hidden inside the wooden banana was another smaller magnet. The two magnets are pushing each other away. This pushing force is called repulsion. They are just strong enough to hold the light wooden banana in the air. Dina blinked. "So, no great banana spirit?" Raku smiled. "The world has its own magic, Dina. The magic of how things work. Now that's interesting." Moku, who had picked up a small stone, gently placed it on top of the wooden banana. The banana slowly sank until it landed softly on the ground. "You see, it couldn't hold the extra weight," said Raku. Moku picked up the banana and tossed it lightly into the air. It was much lighter than a real banana. He and Dina spent the rest of the afternoon moving the magnets around, experimenting with how far apart they had to be to make the light wooden banana float again. Moku might still love a little mystery, but he learned that day that sometimes understanding why something happens is even more exciting than thinking it's magic.
Thank you for watching.